Hey folks, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel, and I am outside on the roof because guess what? I got back from the post office and my coffee, and my husband was at the door. I'm not kidding, folks. Okay, so here's my alert for the last couple of days. I love my husband, but when he's home, I really have trouble making. So I'll give you an example. Last night I'm like, okay honey, do you mind if I go do a little making? He's like, sure. I'm not even in there for 11 minutes, folks. Not even 11 minutes. And he came in and he was like, so, can you help me do this? And then about 9 minutes later, 10 minutes later, after we finished that, he's back in again. So what do you think I should have as a snack? Folks, I just put my stuff down. I was like, that's it. So today he went to work earlier and I was like, yes. And I got a lot of done and I got all organized and I went to the post office and I had a nice coffee and it was amazing. And I came back all excited to finish up my Halloween projects, and there is my husband. Now he's taking a nap right now, which is why I'm making this video uninterrupted. And if he keeps sleeping, then I'm going to work on something. But I'm nervous to start a big project. So while I was waiting, while he took his beginning of his nap, I made like 6 tassels because that's something I can do quickly without making much mess. But if he wakes up again, rawr, and he's going to wake up again hungry, I know. All right, folks, I went to my art store. I got some double-sided tape. Their tape here is somewhere between a score tape and a double-sided tape, so it's better than like a Hobby Lobby double-sided tape. It's not score tape, but it's perfect for packaging. So I got me some of that, and it's inexpensive here, if you remember. It's under $2. So I went and picked that up, and guess what they had in? English alphas. So I had made Joanne's name out of like a banner of paper. Look at these. Look at these. Very exciting. Especially because I'm working on something for Miss Donna. Yay! I was really happy about that. And, whoops. Sorry, I'm dropping stuff off of our, oh, there's a lot of crinkle. Apologize for all the crinkle. Oh, and more crinkle. All right, folks, let's see. What else did I get? They seal everything up in like the kind of bags we use for crafting, right? So isn't that funny? So I have to unpackage it the way we would a swap. It's kind of fun, but also kind of annoying. Although I do save the bags. Although today the owner was in, and so she and I had a little chat, which was kind of nice. All right, so I got a set of these beauties because I'm working on something for Miss Donna. I probably won't get it to her in time for the deadline, or maybe it'll arrive in time, but really I just want to support her giveaway. Folks, do you know that Donna Dreams x3 is having a really great giveaway, right? So she's asking for a Memdex and 2 embellishments, and that's the base for the entry. But then you can do all sorts of things for extra points. You can do a mini pocket letter, you can do a full pocket letter, you could make a chunky charm. Oh, sorry about the siren. You can make a chunky charm. You can make a whole, can't even remember. There were so many choices for what you could make. So you should check out Donna Dreams x3 for her giveaway. I'll put the link down below, but it's certainly worth entering. First of all, she's a member of our community and we want to support her. And second of all, I just think that she gave so many options that it's fun. And she's even giving extra points for goodies, which I thought was really generous. So I went to get some of these because I don't have a lot of supplies, but these are going to work perfectly for what I want. So I got that, and then I needed some more purple paint for one of my projects. So you know I like this Dazzling Metallics by Deco Art, so I had to go get more of this purple. It's not really this color. That's why I always swatch the bottle, guys. It's a little deeper than that. So I went to get some of that. And what else did I get? Oh, I got in just one other thing, and that's it. Like, it wasn't that big a haul. It was a tiny little haul, but useful haul. Like, I needed tape because I'm out of everything. I'm out of fabric glue, so I had to succumb, and I bought the ISU 6000. I know, I hate that glue, but it's the devil I know, folks. Their other glue here promises things and doesn't work, and leaves stains and is yucky, and it's no Helmer 450 or Fabric Tech, that's for sure. So, and then, you know those other glues that I bought from all different places? Half of them stain stuff. They stain the paper or they stain the fabric. Terrible. Like, good thing I do tests before the major project. Can you imagine how many projects I would have ruined? So many. Oh, I knew what I wanted to show you. I have to come on in a bit. It's still wet. How many of you dropped by and took a look at Jellybeans project share today. I have to tell you, I had a ding ding ding, ding 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 moment. Hey Jellybean, like really a ding 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 moment. Why? So I'm watching her in these cute little crepe bows, but of course she's using DT or Walmart dollar crepe paper, so it's that nice in-between texture that I love so much. But so my crepe paper is too thick for that. It wouldn't make a nice bow because it would look kind of starchy and it doesn't look delicate like Miss Jellybeans, but it gave me such a good idea. I created a butterfly out of that thick crepe paper that I couldn't work with. And it's cute, and I'm gonna like distress it and put it on packaging for my swap with Kathy. So thank you, Jellybean. Thank you. I found a use for that orange crepe paper besides flowers, because I made some flowers. They're kind of hard on these little fingers, I gotta be honest. I like them, but it's the ones I like the most, of course. Alicia likes miniatures, so the ones I like the most are this big, and they're hard for me to make with my hands, right? My hands hurt after making 3 or 4 of them. So I made some butterflies, some Halloween-esque butterflies, thanks to Jellybean's amazing project share. So if you haven't gone and taken a look at her crepe and tulle bows, you'll want to, folks, because first of all, those are really cute and they're easy to make. And Jellybean shows you how in like 2 seconds, and then I did it right away and I was able to make a butterfly. So again, if I can do it, for sure anyone can do it. And it's real simple. Plus, she also has a tip about a gold leaf pen that saves you about $8, so I think it's worth checking it out. I'll put that down below too. But tonight before bed, right now it's drying on the counter because its wings are all glittery. I will show you what I made, thanks to Jellybean. And it's going to look super cute on my Halloween packaging for Kathy. Hey, Kathy! So, what else am I working on? Well, clearly I'm working on Crafty Michelle's Halloween collab, folks. And I was having some thoughts about, should I separate it by collection, which is kind of the trend, or should I separate it by project? And it was tough to decide, you know, because I didn't work with like 12 collections. So if I separate it by collection, I would only show 1 or 2 pieces week 1, 1 or 2 pieces week 2, 1 or 2 pieces week 3, 1 or 2 pieces week 4, and then switch to the new collection. Or I could do it by category, you know, like book products, and then I could have different collections. I could have embellishments. I could have odds and sods. I could have ephemera, you know, whatever. I could break it out by category. So I've been wrestling and tussling with this. I think I'm going to try to go by collection. I'm going to do a test run of a video tomorrow, which I will not air before the collab, because then you would see what I made and that would ruin the collab. But I'm going to do a test run and see how it turns out. The first half of my collab will be a very special collection. So I'm going to see what I think when I do the premiere video, if I'm happy with it like that, or if I should break it down by project. What would you rather see? Would you rather that I broke out the Halloween collab by project, meaning like books together, ephemera together, tags together, pocket letters together, or would you rather that I did it by collection? So like Stamperia, Echo Park, crepe paper. You know, let me know what you'd prefer, and that'll help me make my decision. Most of the time I see that people separate it out by collection, so that way you can easily identify like, oh, this is Doodlebug's Halloween, and these are the pieces she used, and this is the paper she used, and this is what she did with it. I think the one advantage to separating it by collection is that you'll see how inspired I was by certain collections. There are some collections that you all sent me that really inspired me. Like the pieces Carrie Martin sent me from K&Co really inspired me. And so I did a lot more like innovation with those. And the ones that were a little less inspiring are a little more plain or maybe not as special. So I think in a way it tells you a bit about how the collection works for somebody, right? If you separate up by collection. Like you'll see a whole lot of innovating for K&Co and maybe less so for Echo Park, which is interesting. And yet I like the Echo Park collection, but I have to be honest, I struggled a bit with that red in it. You know, folks, I didn't realize this. I don't love red. And you know, I only figured it out from Halloween when I was working on these projects. I really liked the print of the Echo Park and I liked the vintage feel of the Echo Park, but I didn't care for how much red was in that collection. So I struggled a bit. And it's not that I'm not grateful for it. Please do not misunderstand me. I'm grateful to all of you. Without you, I could not have done any of this. But I learned something about myself that's really important, that I don't love a lot of red. And I didn't know that about myself because I don't mind it at the holidays. Yes, I think this holiday season I'm going 2 ways. I'm going pastel and I'm going rustic. So in the rustic, there's a lot of red. Somehow I don't mind it there because it's offset by white and gold. Maybe that's the difference. I don't like tons of red. And the Echo Park paper pad has tons of red. Not the ephemera, the paper pad. And so I struggled a bit with that one because I didn't love the red. So it is interesting that if you do it by collection, you see how inspired the person was by what they made with it. There's no question. There's certain, I'm not mentioning all of them because I want you to wait for the collab to see what I did. But there's certainly some pads that really inspired me. And you can see that very clearly by the projects I created. So anyway, let me know what you'd prefer, by item or by collection. And that will help me make my decision. Just leave me a comment down below. Jellybean, I hope you're feeling better. Boy, it seems all of us got knocked out with a cold or some kind of infection or something. So many of us have been sick. Hopefully everyone's taking good care of themselves. Thank you all for your well wishes to the post office. Oh, the manager did laugh at me, folks. Oh, she did. I came in with the cart today and she's like, are you kidding me? Because don't forget, folks, this is like twice this week already to the post office and I have to go again tomorrow. And she cracked up laughing and she's like, how many packages are in there? And then she, she pretends to be like doing it for a business reason, but she loves to look at like if the envelope is decorated at all. She like looks it over. She asks me like what's inside. She likes to chit chat. So the post office took a long time today because she was chit chatting about every little piece in there. It's kind of a fun experience, but it's also, if you're in a rush, it's annoying. Yesterday I was in a rush. Today I wasn't in a rush, so it was okay. But it was like very funny to watch her be like, so what's in this one? And what's in this one? And she's not doing it for a professional reason. She's pretending to be all professional, but really she just wants to know what's inside. Because I've already adhered to the back of each package, a list of what's inside. So it clearly says on the customs form what's inside. She just is nosy and wants to know in detail. And then today she was like, can you bring me one of your projects not packed up so I can see it? And I was like, sure. So tomorrow when I go to the post office for the next run, I will bring her maybe one of the pieces I made for the collab. Maybe one of the prototypes, not the actual piece in case something happens to it. So folks, I had intended to do some serious making. Unfortunately, I found my husband, or not so unfortunately, look, I love spending time with him. But I had all these crafty plans that got thwarted. So when he goes to sleep tonight, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to do some crafting, and I'll take a little nap tomorrow, that's all. I'll make it work. I hope whatever you did today was loads of fun. I'm starting to catch up again on comments. I'm going to go back to doing that now. And I hope all of you had a great day. I hope it was a lot of fun and enjoyable, and maybe you made something. Lots of great videos. So go check out Jellybean Junction's amazing project share / tutorial. I thought it was really useful, and I also thought the tip about the gold leaf pen was really smart. Really smart, folks. And don't forget to check out Donna Dreams' challenge. It's really, we want to support her, folks. I'll put that down below. Plus, she's not asking for much. Either you can do a little project or you can do a lot. And I love projects like that. Miss Sabrina's entry is missing, or it was missing, but it got returned to her. So we know that it's safe and sound. Not one of the neighbors stealing it with their sticky fingers. But unfortunately, it didn't get here. Now, why would it be returned? I don't know. Either does she. All the other ones got here. But we are waiting on 3 more entries. So I am going to give it another few days. Alice very graciously said, don't wait. But I do want to wait. I think it's just, I'm trying to honor, especially the international. Right now, everyone's international. I want to honor the submission. So let's give it an extra couple of days just to see if it comes in. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Did you see Rosita's rack? Sorry, before I depart, did you see it? Well, Alice, as in absolutely Alice, as in the amazing, creative, uber skilled Alice, has been sending out little rack packages, folks, to several people. And if you get an amazingly stamped package that has uber creative stamps on it, odds are it's from Alice. Oh yes, she's been up to all sorts of no good, folks. Yes, Rosita got racked today. She did indeed. So thank you, Alice. Thank you for doing that. We all appreciate it very much. I told you, folks, you really touched people with the wee wishes. You really did. And lots of people paid attention. And that's why those RAK packages went out from Alice. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing how a generous spirit can inspire another generous spirit. And it was very generous of Alice, what she did. And a whole lot of work. It's like sending out, you know, a pen pal swab for a bunch of people. But she did it anyway. And I so appreciate that. She was so funny. She's like, wait, is there another Alice? No, there's one Alice. Alice, there's you. I wish I could have sent you a bigger RAK, but I'm out of glue, and I was out of double-sided tape. So I have to be very cautious about what I make that won't fall apart on you. And I worry, especially these days, about quality of construction. So I sent you the little I could, and when I get home, I'm going to make you something nice for the holidays. Everyone else, I hope you had a great day. I hope that some RAK finds its way to you. And yeah, I just hope that today was a blessed day for you, like a really happy, blessed, creative day. All right, folks, take good care, and I'll be back on to say goodnight. Bye for now.